a weekend full of hockey here in Worcester with your Worcester Railers starting tomorrow over at the DCU Center. Games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when they're in town playing on the weekend, we always like to check in with the captain right now. That would be Jordan Smotherman on the phone with us. How you doing, Jordan?
Good morning, guys. I'm doing quite well. How about you?
Doing great. We have a food question to ask you. So Adam did a story, I think it was Monday after the weekend. The Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Bengals, and so there was a Chiefs fan who made a bet with his friend who was rooting for the Bengals.
Yeah,
right?
he said if the Bengals go to the Super Bowl, I'll eat a tarantula. So long story short, they went on Amazon and they sell dried tarantulas. Shoes like, let's get them.
Yeah, let's
They were
eat these.
sold out. So what did you end up finding? Kebabs.
Bug kebabs. Adam jokingly said, I only eat my bugs on a kebab, and they actually had bug kebabs. There were silkworms and grasshoppers, and we just ate them, about an hour ago, and I'm still burping them up.
Not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but
not
we do
bad.
have some legs still in our teeth.
It's not great either. Like, I'd rather, I don't know, if I had a choice to eat that again and then peanuts that have been sitting on a bar for a week, I'd probably go with the peanuts,
Yeah, no, I think that totally depends on which bar. I feel like fresh.
You're right.
Might be slightly more sanitary than
that's a factor.
some bar nuts. So.
But Smotherman has played all over Europe. He's played all over the world.
He's played
I'm
all
sure
over
he's
the
had some
world.
experiences.
Yeah. Well, have you eaten in your travels? What is the weirdest thing that you've eaten, or you've been in a situation where you've had to eat it, or else you would have offended somebody?
So there's nothing horribly offensive that has been consumed over my travels. I think one of the worst things, it's a traditional thing in Sweden, especially around Christmas time.
Oh yes.
And every time you go to a new team in Sweden, you're technically considered a rookie to them, and they have a big rookie party every year for all the new players on their teams. And one of the things they make you do is eat pickled herring.
Oh, that's not too bad. I love pickled herring.
I see. It's not for me. It's not good pickled herring that they give you.
What are they?
That's gotta be the worst. I think in Finland they give you some reindeer. You eat a lot of reindeer in Finland, which is actually quite good.
Yeah, I've had that too. I like
so
that.
Nothing on the bug spectrum though. I haven't gone into that into that deep yet.
That's where I thought you were going, because in Helsinki there was a little market, and everywhere they were selling reindeer balls, and they were actually like meatballs.
Oh, not actual balls.
Not what we're all thinking. That was the first thing I was thinking too.
Right.
I'm like, are these the what part of the reindeer is this?
Yeah.
No, it's just that they were rolled up into balls.
I have actually. You know what? Now you have jogged my memory. I have tried reindeer testicles. It must have been blocked out.
So that is what we ate
that before. They had them at our team's Christmas dinner table. So there you go. Actually, you guys.
Wow, reindeer balls.
Me. There it is.
Well, nothing says Merry Christmas like Donner and Comet's testicles.
Right? Yeah, Rudolph balls. How were those? Would you eat those again?
Very gamey.
Yeah.
No, I probably wouldn't go back to those.
Listen, Jordan, I would literally try anything and eat anything, and I have, except for Rocky Mountain oysters or whatever anyone else calls them all over the world, out of just respect for the gender. That's all. I'm just not going to put them in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that's the difference between you and I.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you had to do it because you were on a team. There was a pressure. You were the rookie. Sure, I'm sure there's been worse things done to rookies. So
playing hockey,
there definitely have. But those are not for radio.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm sure you've eaten a lot of pucks in games during your day. A lot of players do.
I have. We had a guy this weekend who took a nasty one. Actually, I was leaning over the bench and had kind of a prime view. Yeah, he took a guy was trying to rim one in the zone hard on our own team actually, and caught him directly above the lip. Luckily, I don't think he lost any teeth, but he certainly looks the part of a hockey player these days. I think he got 8 or 9 stitches right above his upper lip.
No, that took him out of the game, right?
Well, he returned that game.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just going to say if he left the game and didn't come back, that's serious in hockey. But if they stitch him up and he gets back on the ice, then okay, he's going to be all right. Yeah.
He did. So he came back. He played that game. He started the next game, and in the next game, he ended up getting jumped. He hit a guy coming across the blue line. It was a clean hit, but the other team was down 3-0, and they tried to take advantage of that. And a guy actually came and cross-checked him in the neck. And the guy got 2-game suspension for it. I thought it should have been more, but I'll probably get in trouble if I go into any details about that. And he came in the locker room after that, and he looked at us and he goes, "Boys, that's it for me this weekend.
Wow. Yeah.
I can't do it anymore." And we all respected that move. He took enough of a beating for us.
I'm glad that he's going to be all right and be able to keep playing anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like
ironically, in practice yesterday, he went to clear a puck off the glass and hit the same guy that hit him in the back of the head. Now, whether that was on purpose or not is to be determined. But we all had a pretty decent chuckle about that.
Oh man!
As practice went on yesterday, yeah.
Oh my God! I'm up here complaining. Oh, the studio's too cold. Oh my God!
My tummy hurts from eating bugs.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. I always go back to Zdeno Chara playing with a broken jaw.
Oh yeah,
and it's like I got nothing to complain about, man. So you had a couple of goals on Sunday. I mean, despite the loss, you've been racking them up, man. You're on fire.
Yeah, it's been a good kind of start to the second half of the season for me. I think a lot of that goes to the improvement of our team over the last couple of weeks. The game has become a lot easier to play. We're finally getting to a point where guys have been playing together for a little while, so we're getting to know each other's habits and all of that. I mean, we haven't had nearly as much turnover as we did through the first part of the season, and that always makes the game easier. And we are finally playing that brand of hockey that we went into the season wanting to play, and it's been really nice taking 4 of our last 5. I think before that we hadn't won 2 in a row. It was just hard to string together any kind of consistency, and this weekend and the weekend prior, we're finally starting to feel that confidence.
Good, yeah. And now there's a controversy. Are you leading the team in points? Because I was reading here that Rapace, he's leading the team in points.
He's probably over the last little stretch here, leading the team. I think overall, I've still got it. I still have. I think it's. I looked it up. I'm looking it up here as we say. I still got it right now. I've got a 4-point lead right now.
Okay.
Smotherman's leading the team in goals and points.
Okay. All right.
That kid has been on fire. You want to talk about a guy whose game has really stepped up lately? I think he's had a couple 2-3-point nights in a row over the past week here. So he has been really fun to watch. He's also one of my favorite guys in the room. Who's always got a smile on his face, and he always puts his teammates in a good mood. So if he passes me, I'll be ecstatic for him. That'll be awesome.
Well, you can see these guys playing this all weekend at the DCU Center, and you're going to be playing the Kalamazoo Wings. Not only do they sound like a delicious appetizer, but I believe did I read right that this is the first time that the Railers will be playing the Kalamazoo Wings? This is your first meeting?
It's quite possible. We don't see a lot of teams from the Central and West Division. I know there are in my 100-ish games in this league, there are probably 10 teams that I haven't played yet in the league. So that would not surprise me. I played against Kalamazoo 5 years ago when I was in Manchester for a little while. The league is so spread out and travel so difficult that it's tough for teams to see each other every year.
So when you see a team 3 times in 3 nights, which is very rare for hockey, and you're going to be playing Kalamazoo Friday night, Saturday night for Star Wars night, and then again Sunday afternoon, things can get chippy by the end of Saturday night and Sunday afternoon, can't they?
Oh, they absolutely can. I mean, if you actually nobody was there on Saturday this past weekend because everybody was told to stay home, so we played that game without fans.
Yeah.
But you saw what happened on Sunday in that game. It got very chippy. We had a full line brawl.
Yes.
It does not take much for 2 teams to start to dislike each other, and 3 games in a row is certainly a recipe for that.
Oh, so something could flare up, I should say, at some point this weekend. Let me give you a little advice, Jordan. As someone who's never played the sport or can't even wear skates, let me give you a little advice on how to get into someone's head during a hockey game. You know what you should do? You should just skate over there and pull out a bug kebab and just eat it right in front of them, and they'll be like, "I'm not messing with that guy. That guy's out of his mind."
Yeah, no, that would probably do it. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jordan Smotherman, he is the captain of your Worcester Railers. Another 3-game weekend starting tomorrow night, Saturday night, which is also Star Wars night, and then again Sunday afternoon, right?
RailersHC.com for ticket packages and all the details.
Jordan, thank you very much for joining us once again this week, man. We really appreciate it.
No, thank you guys for having me, and good luck with how those bugs settle in for you guys.
So far, so good.
Yeah, we'll let you know if we hit the. Well, you know what? I'll bring some by.